And as usual, if you're tuning into the archive, you can expect about 10 or 15 minutes before the actual gameplay begins as we wait for people to come into the chat room. Yeah, Jetfire, I've heard that. I've heard the game's way different than the last time I really played it, and I play Subnautica every now and then, but I haven't played it in months, so I have no idea just how much has changed. So I thought that was probably the best idea for tonight's one-off. We'll see just how much has changed, and we'll start a completely fresh game. 253. I don't guess. What's going on? How was my day? Busy. Busy's a good word for it. Besides doing the Glyos recap, getting that online and ready, and then preparing for the stream, I'm trying to get a big eBay sale going, because otherwise the Switch is going to put a massive dent in my budget. It's already going to do that, but I'd like to mitigate that a little bit if I could. But yeah, I've got a big box full of things, most of which I've already reviewed, some of which I haven't, and I'm debating whether or not I want to or not. Because it's weird if it's weird to look at the big pile of stuff and go, huh, that's like, okay, if I just sat down for a night and went through all of it, I could have like a month's worth of random reviews and not have to worry about it for a while. At the same time, it's it's really annoying to go through so many things, and I kind of need to get the money. Okay, Changeling is telling me that the intro music is louder than my microphone, which is weird because I just adjusted it down to where I normally have everything, and it seemed fine. Tell me if that's a universal, because this game can have some loud noises to it, especially if I get eaten. James, I'm actually really annoyed that Hasbro's doing Magnus Prime. Like, if you want to do it a little bit different, that's fine, but I'm kind of quiet right now. That's weird. I haven't changed my mic settings. It's probably in comparison to everything else. Let me tick Subnautica's audio down. Have I seen the new Titans Return stuff? Yeah, I have seen an absolute ton of it. Have I thought about making Glyos custom Proto Man? You know, there's parts for it. There's characters with visor eyes, there's characters with scarves, but those two the head and the scarf are not compatible, which makes it weird. Okay, you can't really call the new Trypticon leaked. They officially revealed it. That's not really a leak at that point. But, no, like a Glyos Proto Man ends when I get to the point where I have to give him a shield, because there's nothing that really, I feel like Proto Man is his shield, so if I can't give him the shield, I can't do it. Oh, 253 got the Mugen icon, very nice. I kind of fell off of the icon bandwagon, but that one I had to get. It is a cool toy. My thoughts on Megatron as an Autobot in IDW. That... Oh, first off, because it's come up a few times, the Power of the Prime vote is over. Optimus Primal won, which with Beast Wars fans does not surprise me. That said, I'm still pretty confident everyone who was in that vote has a toy coming out. So, we're still gonna get them. But what I think of Megatron as an Autobot in IDW, I think it's a really interesting direction to take the character in, because the modern depictions of Megatron, like, let's be honest, the classic and 80s depiction is pretty much just, I am a villain, I do bad stuff. You know, that's how 80s cartoons rolled. In the modern stuff, you see him reimagined as someone who rose up to fight off like a tyranny and an oppression toward Decepticons, or in that case, the lower class of Cybertron. So to kind of pull him back from what that beginning path took him into, and remind him the person he was, where he didn't want this death, he didn't want this massacre, these wars. He wanted his people to be treated equally. To take him all the way back to realizing that, and it kind of reboots his character. And I've really enjoyed Megatron in those books. I think it's a really cool depiction of him. You know, of course, you know, it's never gonna replace the original, you know, ultimate leader of the Decepticons, but in a little nugget of a universe somewhere out there, it's a cool concept to have. Yeah, I've seen the common Sentai Go Rider, which is apparently based on one of Ishinomori's original pitches for Go Ranger. I'm not, I couldn't find a confirmation of that, but it is a bizarre concept. It's bizarre to see it. I kind of like it, though. Crusher, I did a whole giveaway. I did a whole contest for like $100 worth of Glyos toys. If I do a Glyos custom, it's because it's something that I'm genuinely connected to, that I want to see in toy form. So I'm probably not going to be parting with any of them. Why is Rodimus purple in Lost Light? It's twofold, because every now and then, Takara's side especially, they never recast Hot Rod's mold as anybody else. So in order to actually come up with a repaint, they come up with Dark Rodimus, or Dark Hot Rod, or whatever, similar to, like, you know, a black convoy. You know? So it's like, it's Rodimus, but with an evil side. In the IDW universe, the color scheme that he has repainted himself into is basically a promise that he is out to kill Getaway for what he did, for betraying them and abandoning them. It's basically a color scheme that says, I'm out for revenge. Best Titan to buy first. Trigger Happy's turned out to be a lot of people's favorite toy in that line. I think Mind Wipe is a really good toy. Blur is a great toy, except you need the Japanese version. Or you need to go get the Brainstorm version at Walgreens. One or the other. But generally, a lot of the stuff in Titans Return has been pretty good. Like, there's not a lot to go wrong on. Yeah, maybe pretty much any QR code works in Pokemon Sun and Moon. When I found out that you could scan QR codes in that game, the icons are the first thing I went to. Yeah, Wolfwire is a good toy. Like, if you check my channel, I've reviewed most of that toy line so far. I'm trying to think of others. I would say in the Voyager class, Galvatron's probably the one that's most problematic. Even then, he's not bad. He just has some glaring faults. Like, Voyager-wise, I'm really enjoying Megatron right now. Like, Megatron is such a good toy. I'm so looking forward to that being Blitzwing. Voyager Optimus is a little bit fiddly. There's some weird clearance issues on him, getting him into truck mode especially. Like, his wings, it's hard to describe. I have to show it when I do a review. You have to, there's two tabs on the underside of his wings, and it looks like they should overlap in order to fit the wings flush together so that the rear of the truck can close in over them. Well, that doesn't happen on this toy. The pegs, the little tabs, are directly opposite of each other, which means they keep the wings from folding together flat, which actually interferes with the transformation. Like, I've got mine in truck mode now in preparation to review him, and he can't close up unless I have misaligned those wings and left a few tabs out of place, which is not really good. But, like, other than that, he's been okay. Like, the robot mode's really good. I kind of like how his robot mode has, like, a G1 and a G2 mode. You can, it's kind of easy to switch between them. And the plane mode is just goofy. Because there's no hiding the fact that the wings are too small and he's got two truck halves hanging off the back. There's just no way to get around it. Hey, Cooks. I'm glad you're enjoying the videos, man. I gotta ramp the videos up. I want something special out this weekend if I can, because it's between getting both of my streams out the days I'm supposed to and having some extra videos, the GLaDOS recaps. It's been pretty good this week. You recommend spawning in the Cyclops so we can actually get into fun stuff. That's the thing, Jetfire. I really don't want to do that. I know the game's changed a lot, and I know that there's a lot of new elements to starting up the game. Like, originally, like, within about 20 minutes, you can have, like, the beginnings of a base set up in the game last time I played. So, I want to see just, like, the challenge of actually getting started from the... Can I even say from the ground up in this game? From the seabed up. No, Jetfire, I don't want to. I'm telling you right now, I don't want to. I want a clean start. And I don't want the leg up. I don't want the hand out. Okay, that is rough to... Okay, that's rough to hear, Crusher. I'll do my best, man. I'll do my best to keep you distracted. Why did I stop doing the animation reviews? Because the website that let me earn money off making them shut down. And TJTV is by far the most time-consuming and work-intensive video I make, outside of, like, the Slayers Abridged video I did. It's extremely difficult to get those things out in a timely manner, because you're talking, like, I've got to watch through at least a season's worth of a TV show in order to find the clips I need, in order to find pieces of material for jokes and all that, as well as to draw out my main points about what the show is and everything. It's a massive amount of research just to get to the writing stage of the review. It's like you do a movie review, you're in for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then you get to writing. Doing a cartoon review can be like a week's worth of watching just to get the entire thing before you can start writing. So if I'm going to produce the cartoon reviews, it has to make, like, I have to be able to make revenue off of that, and without Blip, I can't do that. Like, there's VidMe now, and I've got an account there that I might be shuffling over TJ TV stuff to, but I don't know if they'll let me monetize it or not. So I don't know. Cameron, I actually have heard of Time Boken. A friend of mine is big into those toy lines. I'm not terribly big on it. They're a little bit simplified, but you know, it's a funny looking thing. How can you fix lost knee ratchets without glue? That kind of depends on how the knee is assembled. Sometimes you can open it up and stuff something in there to add friction to the joint itself. But if it's pinned in place, that's harder. And see, unfortunately, toy repair is not my forte. So, unfortunately, I'm not the one to ask on how to make repairs like that. So, like, I wish I could be more help, but I don't have as much experience with it. Okay, guys, so we're about 16 minutes in. We can get started now. Now, I've got other games set up, but these games are so old it will not let me play them anymore because so much has changed. The geometry of the game has changed. Crusher Mag, a lot of the old TJ TVs did not fall into like that 5-second. Keep in mind, 5 seconds at a time is not fair use. Fair use covers all material that does not impede or supersede the value of the original material. You know, when reviewers kind of stick to 5 seconds, that's to avoid YouTube censors. That's to avoid the YouTube scanning. Hardcore survival mode with only one life, no O2 alerts. Ugh. That would suck. Well, no, I want to go full on survival. I want to see what this is like from the get-go. Like, from the seabed up. Would I re-upload the TJ Talks episodes? Like, those I could probably put back to YouTube. What happened? Did I die yet? I'm just starting the game. Straswood, Subnautica has changed dramatically. Like, overall, the gameplay is the same, but they've made it more challenging to get started up, and they've added a lot of new graphics. They've added a lot of new areas. Johnny Young Bosch. I've actually met Johnny Young Bosch at a con. It was not a very long meeting, and I did not get the interview with him that the convention promised me, because that was the bad convention. Am I going to be doing new TJ Talks? I think my Sunday vlogs are going to supplement that. Like, I do want to do one for the new Voltron, so that's kind of what TJ Talks was all about. Press any button to continue. I don't know where the any button is!
Attention. Hull failure imminent. All personnel abandon ship. Launching
Hey,
3,
cinematics.
2, 1.
Well, not a cinematic, but I'm not in control right now. Oh god. No! Not the fire extinguisher! Oh! And my head's gone. Do I play Magic the Gathering? Not anymore. Let me out, let me out, let me out! Don't want to be on fire! Don't want to be on fire! Gimme. Gimme, gimme. Oh, god. This is supposed to be a non-smoking flight. Booting in emergency mode.
Greetings, survivor. Great job not dying. To assist you in further survival in emergency situations, you have been issued this personal data assistant. The interface visible now will organize your inventory, display currently available construction blueprints, and holds other valuable information.
Okay.
Please take a moment to familiarize yourself with it.
Uh-huh. Ping manager. That's different. Yep, same thing. Okay. Hey, is there anything I can grab? Open. Or not. Damaged light pod systems, use repair tool. I don't have a repair tool. Repair tool, magnesium, crash fish powder. Oh, I remember. That's so pleasant to get. Flares, survival knife. Well, this is already going to be interesting. So yeah, welcome back to the world of Subnautica. So for those asking in the chat, the whole point of this game, don't die. This is a... Yay. This is a survival game where the goal is to try and make your way off the planet. The planet that is entirely ocean. Well, not entirely ocean, but we'll see. Oh, good. I can just beat the material out of the rock. Oh, God. Oh, that's a nice big warning. Thank you. I'm used to my other game where I have a bunch of air packs. That was, that's a little jarring. Have I heard of keybots? No. No, I have not. Any thoughts on the last night? I'm really happy that the toy line is mostly repaints, so I could kind of take a little break from new Transformers. Like, there's a few that I'm after. Is that something I can get? Oh, it's salt. Don't even know if I need that or not. This is the stuff I want. I get metal salvage. I can turn that to titanium. And like so. Oh, man. I just realized why this feels so weird to me. I don't have a scanner.
Oxygen.
Beep, beep, oxygen. Stop suffocating, you idiot. Alright. Yeah, so I can make a bunch of this. That's gonna help. No, I'm really looking forward to the Switch next week. Like, I should be able to play the Switch 1 week from now, or somewhere around there. Because I do have it on pre-order, so it's probably...
Detecting increased local radiation levels.
Trend is consistent.
Trend is consistent
Ongoing
with
degradation of
ongoing
Aurora's dark matter
degradation
core.
of the Aurora's
Okay,
dark
so
matter
the
core
big ship behind me is still going to explode.
collision.
Good to
Continuing
know.
to monitor.
Okay, so... Tool... I can't even make a knife yet. Silicone? I need to go make... Ugh. Deployables. Oh, I can make a locker. Yay. Is there anything else? Pipe. Floating air pump. Scanner. Titanium and battery. How do I make a battery? Titanium ingot I can make. Bleach, glass, silicone. I need acid mushroom and copper ore. I need to find copper ore. I also need to find fish. I need to actually just go grab fish. So yeah, we're full on survival in this game. Hey.
New creature discovered.
No, I want an empty hand so I can just grab them. There we go. Just... Alright. Need those two. Alright, where are you? There you go. Gotcha.
Oxygen.
Yeah, KISS players is, Yeesh. We don't like to talk about KISS players. There's some legitimately nasty stuff in there, but at the same time, there's actually some interesting story too, which is, I think, worse. I think it's worse. In order to actually experience that, you actually have to go through all the gross stuff. Now, granted, that's what Wiki is for. Munch. There we go. Shouldn't have to worry about food for a while. Okay. So the mission is copper ore. Which I'm so happy I can just hammer fist my way through pretty much any of these little deposits for it. My favorite seeker. That tends to depend. Like, I find I like a lot of the seekers for different reasons. You know, like sculpting-wise, I like Thrust. Color-wise, I like Skywarp. You know, there's always part of me that's gonna like Starscream, because, hey, Starscream. There's always part of me that's going to love Ramjet, because that was the one I had as a kid. And I don't know why my memory of it is so good. I could probably take you right to the... Like, if I was in my old town from when I was a kid, I could probably take you straight to where I got that from a yard sale as a kid. It's just, like, hammer-locked into my brain. There's some copper ore. Copper is an essential compound in all powered equipment. Science. More titanium. I want a few more copper before I head back. Oh. I also want to not die of oxygen deprivation.
Oxygen.
Yeah, Knight, I'm sorry if you're experiencing lag, but I got no dropped frames on this end. Always remember to start refreshing your browser and checking to see if it is you before actively complaining about the lag. But, okay, see that manatee thing there? He was able to complain about the lag because he couldn't even get through this little hole. That's some bad lag. I can get through the little hole.
Oxygen.
I really want an air tank. Yeah, I've been watching Markiplier's playthroughs of the new version, so I know some of the stuff there is to find now. Alright, make me a battery as fast as you can. Equipment, tools. And the beginning. So the scanner is absolutely vital in this game. The scanner is what allows us to pick up fragments of devices that spat out from the shipwreck. That means we need those in order to actually create the big stuff that's really important. There's going to be some other things that are important, too, that we need to work on. I want another battery. And we need to start working on... transportation. Where can I get my Sea Glide? Oh, I still need silicone rubber for the knife. Fire extinguishers, fins. Fins are important. O2 tank, very important. I need glass. Ugh. Glass is quartz times. That shouldn't... Oh, Hang on. I can make a flashlight now. No. O2 tank. Ah. Breathable air. Can I make another glass? Nope, not yet. Okay, but that gives me at least some extra survival time. That's important. What's next? I need the repair tool, because I don't want this thing sparking at me anymore. I really want that first aid thing to work. What's the repair tool? Magnesium crashfish powder. Yeah, the crashfish can wait. They suck. Have I seen Gundam IBO? No, I have not. I have not seen Gundam in a long time. Gundam stopped doing it for me. I've got the sneaking suspicion I can't even make the Sea Glide without finding its blueprint first, can I? That would be really weird. See what else? I have the blueprints for a cooked fish. And for some reason I've got all
degradation of the Aurora's drive core may cause a quantum
Yes. Yes, the ship's going to explode. I get it. Why do I have all the components of creating a base except for the core component of the base?
Exposure to radioactive crash site materials. 19%.
Oh, nighttime. That's even better.
Probability of death increases to 65%.
Star versus the Forces of Evil. I keep hearing about that show, but it's another one of the many shows That's not a noise I liked. That was decidedly not a good noise. Oh, I can't. I was trying to get the peeper. Oh god, I can't even find my way out now. I am completely lost in this cave. I'm going to suffocate. Hang on. Got him anyway.
Oxygen.
Ugh. I might need another O2 tank.
New creature discovered.
Oh. Okay. Gary fish. Fine. I didn't know they were in this area. Oh. I remember. Okay, I need bladderfish too. Bladderfish get used as water filters.
New creature discovered.
Oh man, I'm building my own zoo in my pockets. It's not a zoo, it's an aquarium, isn't it? I'm not farting, it's the fish. I swear it's the fish. And not the fish I ate, the fish around me. Single, dual, or staff lightsaber. The single's a little pedestrian, I feel. Like, I think the best, like, I don't even remember her name from Clone Wars, because I didn't have time to watch Clone Wars either. But I think she had the right idea with a short saber for combat, for defense, and a long saber for actual defense, for actual combat. I like that. Have I ever heard of a show called Haybot? No, I have not. In fact, I'm reasonably convinced a lot of you are just making these things up just to mess with me. I mean, probably not. Let's see, is there anything else? What's interesting? Silicone rubber if I want a knife. Laser cutter. I need a diamond. Habitat builder. If I need a computer chip, the computer chip is table coral sample, silver ore, and quartz. The silver ore is the tricky one. If I recall right, there is not much in this area for that. Thoughts on the Legends God Bomber? Looking really good. I like the look of... I like the look of the figure. I mean, it's definitely God Bomber. It's one of those toys where it is... just feels straight up... Stop making that noise! It's like an underwater Joker. But no, I like the, Yeah, Ahsoka. Thank you. My favorite third-party Transformer? Oh, jeez. Okay, that was a big lag spike. Game didn't like coming to this area. Can I recommend the new Voltron series? In a heartbeat. In an absolute heartbeat. Sure, I'll scan the creep line. Know what a creep line is, but... Yay! The seed clusters are what I need to make silicon rubber. So. Now here's the tricky part. In the original game, pretty much everything you found that was like a component to something, you could just... It was a flat white box that you just scanned in, and it gave you a blueprint, or at least a piece of a blueprint. And it was always something... It looked like a refrigerator that's sunken underwater is what it looked like. Now everything has its own sprite. So now I have to keep my eyes open. Like and hate, I can't always see every question, man, so, like, sometimes it's just like, oh god, I overshot it. Sometimes it's just luck of the draw. It also doesn't help that in order to actually see the game and the chat room and still be at my microphone, I'm like... like my pop filter is currently blocking my view of the chat room. So that basic material. Oh no, that's okay. No. I'm right. I'm making rubber. I need a bunch of this too because he makes the suits out of this as well. Oh, and I can make glass again. So that means one more O2 tank. 105. Much better. Okay, yep, give me the survival knife. That lets me get the table coral when I get there. And, I need to go... I need to go back and get more mines because I want those fins. Those fins are going to be so nice. Skywarp in the G.I. Joe comics? I actually haven't kept up with the G.I. Joe comics, so I don't know. Hello? That might be something down there. I follow the Transformer comics. I follow some of the stuff that came out of the big crossover event. Use that?
Warning.
Nope.
Local radiation readings exhibit characteristics consistent with total degradation.
Yeah, I'm around a wreckage, but I don't see anything I can use.
Detonation will occur with a probability of 85.5%. Advise observing a 1 kilometer safety range.
Thank you. I'm sure I'll be completely capable of that in this place. Skywarp is part of the Joes? Like, voluntarily? That'd be weird if all three Seekers turned good in their own way. Like Starscream's leading Cybertron and Thundercracker's an Autobot. Okay, inventory. Need to filter water. Need to go ahead and eat this stuff. Well, ugh. Yeah, you're decomposed. I don't need you anymore. You didn't even cook the boomerang. Paige, I can't. In order to play the Armada game, I'd have to be able to hook up my PS2, and I tried hooking up the Elgato before, and it didn't want to cooperate, unfortunately. So I've got to figure out. I got to figure out some other way to actually broadcast the game. I can't emulate it because it emulates terribly. Otherwise, I'd do that. Like, that's actually stopped me from doing a lot of PS2 games I'd really like to do. Yeah. Yeah, he is. Like Thundercracker is trying very hard to be a writer on Earth, even though he has no idea how humans work in the first place. It's kind of endearing, but he also did officially join the Autobots with Optimus Prime inviting him, inviting him to join him. He's on a world, like, he helped out during the Galvatron event, and now he's kind of off on his own world tour with Marissa, which is kind of a weird situation, but it really works. I miss scanning a tech part. I can't tell what the tech parts are. Cut creep vine with knife. No, I don't want to yet. Yes, Crushers. Like, I've been told more than once that a short lightsaber is called a Shoto. I say short lightsaber, you get what I mean. Yeah, at the end of Cybertron, Thundercracker wanted to join the Autobots too. And the other Decepticons wouldn't let him. Thoughts on the female Dinobots? The only one I know of is a third-party toy. Yep, nothing. See, that's what I'm programmed to find and actually think, oh, that's something I can scan. No, is those just boxes of tech. We mean that's it. Nothing happened. I couldn't interact with it. Like, here's the thing. In the old version, the last time I streamed this game, pretty much every piece of tech you could find was just a white box that floated underneath the surface. They don't have that anymore. Like, most of the items that you scan in for resources and for material is its own component now. Got the boomerang. Okay, I got more creep vines, so now I can make more rubber. It should let me make the fins. Yes.
Emergency. Seismic readings suggest a quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive core.
Ooh, cool.
The central dark matter reactor will reach a supercritical state in T-minus 10.
Popcorn
9,
at the ready!
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Cool. Oh, the ship went kablooey. Okay, so I'm dehydrating. You wish Brainstorm was in there. Okay, Brainstorm was a Decepticon traitor and all that, but hey, got better. TJ, yes, I see you. What? Ooh, more salt. I don't think there's going to be a Legacy Ninjor just because I don't know if Ninjor has that much demand to him. Because from what I remember, a lot of people got annoyed with Ninjor. Whoa. Yeah, I'm gonna stay away from that for a while. I think with the Aurora blown up, that should have scattered all of the blueprint stuff I need to find. Why did the ship blow up? Because it crashed. The ship blew up because... Nothing. The ship blew up because, well, that's part of the mystery of the game. Oh good, a trash can. I'm on my way to surviving this disaster. I can throw away refuse now.
New blueprint acquired.
All of my worries are done. Bang. Silver! Cool. Need that. Okay, those are stalkers. Going over here now. Okay, Jetfire, don't tell people the story. If I'm being intentionally vague about the story, it's because I'm either going to get to it myself, or I'm going to leave it ambiguous for people to discover on their own if they go and play the game. Don't just blatantly spoil things. You know, consider the other people here. They might want to find out for themselves. No, keep. Yeah, you stay over there. Stay over there. Yeah, no Legacy Auric the Conqueror. Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. I really want the next Legacy release to be the Shogun Megazord. That was my favorite Megazord as a kid. How close am I to the ship right now? Oh, hang on. I need bladderfish. Need bladderfish. The ship's right over there. I don't have my Generations Brainstorm anymore, but when I had it, yeah, it was perfectly fine. Okay, I need water. I think I would have to say Subnautica. Well, it's different because Abzu is more of an experience game. Subnautica is actually like a game. I don't think it's fair to compare the two. No. Bink, bink. Table coral sample times 2. I thought I had that. Common coral. Oh, great. Need to find table coral. Alright. Gonna go knife me some coral now. Did I eat the bottle? I'm going to assume that for the sake of optimizing, pretty much everything is, in one way or another, edible or disposable. I mean, I do have the blueprints for a trash can now, so it is no longer an issue whether or not I have to get rid of the bottles or not. No. Got plenty of titanium right now. Need to find table coral. That's red table coral. That works well enough. Slice. Alright, so that's my computer chip. That should be my habitat builder. Titan's Return Overlord is something of a dream toy of mine. G1 Overlord has been on my to-get list for a long time now. It's in that corner of the get list I do not look at because I can't afford it, ever. But I am looking forward to... I'm really looking forward to that, because that really is one of my dream figures. I love the look of it. I love that it has the separate tank and jet. I love how good they look. Good. Habitat builder. Unfortunately, I don't think the habitat builder can actually build me a actual habitat. I can build components of a habitat, but I cannot build an actual habitat yet. That is frustrating. Man, they really do start you from nothing in this now. I also feel like I'm getting hungrier faster. Cameron, like, no offense, but I feel like you ask me about Natalie at MetroCon every single stream. I don't know Natalie. I've got so many people at Metro I do hang out with and already know. Like, if I see her, fine, but, like, I'm not going to seek out a total stranger or anything just because you told me about her. Visual coffee? Was it what? Did it wake you up, or? Did it wake you up, or did it addict you for life? One or the other. I am not a Sith! Oh, I am so not a Sith. I've never hurt a youngling in my life. Nope, that does nothing. That does nothing. Is there anything in here? Nope, that does nothing. That does nothing. Man. I'm trying to think, like... I don't want to go too far out, but I'm not being left with much of an option here. I've got to venture... Like, it surprises me that I would have to go out of my way. Like, this is risky. This feels risky. It gets radiation. I don't want to die yet. I don't want to die, period, but I really don't want to die from radiation yet. Favorite combiner? Computron. I've always been a Computron fan. Aside from I love the futuristic vehicles he turns into, he's one of the few combiners who looks really solid when he's all together. Most of the colors match up and everything. Lots of reds and off-whites and earth tones. God, it's gotta be something around here I can scan. Like, I know in the safe shallows there's pretty much nothing. You have to venture out a little bit farther. I'd really like to not encounter a stalker just yet. This even reminds me, do I even have... Yeah. Okay, it gave me credit for the second O2 tank, but it won't let me equip it to the other side. Okay, whatever. Do have the fins, though. I still have a fire extinguisher. Lead. The nets are where I can find tech. I don't know where those are. See, that's the thing, is that I'm rediscovering the game. See, like, the game has kind of programmed me from the... Ah, see? It's not a simple white box anymore. I got a chunk of the sea moth. I can't build it yet. Because I also need to be able to actually build the fabricator to make the ships in the first place. But that's progress. No, what I need is the jet glide. Or the sea glide. I need a little jet engine I can ride around on. Net part of boxes. Okay. If I can find one of the boxes again, I can try that. Like, I swam around the boxes. It didn't really give me any kind of indication.
Oxygen.
Oh, God. Yeah, Suki, I've always been a big fan of Deca Ranger. Makes me happy that Deca Ranger keeps getting stuff, you know? Oh, okay. There's a fragment of the Sea Glide. Need one more of those. Okay, cool. Seems like I swam around the other boxes and I didn't find anything like that. Now if I can even find them again. What? There we go. I'm gonna have to go back for food and water again soon. That I definitely feel like is going on a little bit more often than it did in the previous versions. What do I think of Overwatch? I don't think of Overwatch. I'm not a fan. Like, for some reason, Overwatch was, like, boring just for me to watch. Like, not even to play. Just, like, even watching it was, like, ugh. Like, I watched some of my favorite... Like, I watched some of my favorite people, like, playing Overwatch on YouTube or streams, and it's just, like... I have zero interest in any of this. Like, I just could not... I couldn't bring myself to pay attention. Just weird. Everyone's so big on that game. I'm just like, yeah. When's the new Zelda coming out again? Alright, in a week. Yeah, I don't care about your Overwatch. Why do squirrels always swim on their backs? Cameron, I'm not even going to dignify that with a response. Yeah, see, like, Overwatch came out at the same time as another game, and the other game was basically Borderlands as an arena shooter. And I was more into that game, and it's the game no one cared about after, like, a month. Everyone was all about Overwatch, and we left the other one in the dust, as proven by the fact I can't even remember its name offhand. Battleborn, thank you. You do realize you have no face, right? I don't? Oh my god, how am I going to explain it to my mom? No, like, you don't have it. No, the character doesn't have a face. Munch, munch. Alright, so I've got the sea glide. I've got the blueprints. I don't think I should be able to make it from here. Yeah, okay. Battery, lubricant, copper wire, titanium. I'm doing great on this, aren't I? Okay. So if I recall right, well, I've got creepvine seed clusters. That's what I make lubricant out of. I need 3 of them. Great. Okay. Back to play with the stalker some more. Am I getting Unite Warriors Ruination? If everything holds to plan, yes. Though the month that's coming out is going to be a super expensive month because that's also when Masterpiece Megatron 2.0 is dropping, and it's also when the re-release of Starscream's coming out. Oh, no, just another Sea Glide. And I didn't get that Masterpiece Starscream, so I am not missing the opportunity again. Okay. Well, that doesn't do anything. See, when you told me the net side, I kind of thought, like, cut through the net and open it up and get the stuff, but apparently not. Apparently it's just that side is open on some of these. Stalkers don't bug you if you feed them a peeper. I would still rather not mess with them. Because they do really, really like the taste of me. Peep it. Yeah. It's a more creative name than peeper anyway. Peep it. Peep it sounds like a tiny version of like the peeps you get at Easter. Like little tiny bite-sized ones, little peepits. Cameron, don't bring that meme into this chat room. Do not bring that meme in here. Back to the creepvine clusters. Back to the lab again. Why can't the seeds be higher up? Why do I always have to swim down where all the sharp, hungry things are? Oh no, inventory full. Hang on. Man, I don't like the noises. Such an environmental game. Oh man, I forgot creepvine clusters were so big. Well, I've got what I need for the lubricant anyway. He's not behind me. You made me look. Thoughts on the Hopper Zector getting a complete selection release? It doesn't surprise me. Kabuto has managed to keep a really strong popularity. Like, it seems like that's the driving force behind every new Kamen Rider line. Like, that's what started the Figuarts. You know, the first one they did was Kabuto, even though Kabuto wasn't the current one. What's my favorite third-party Transformer? I don't like third-party. I find them too expensive for too little. Though I did get Iron Factory's Lord Scorpion, and I really, really do like that figure because it's exactly what I wanted out of a little desk-sized Scorponok. So I guess I have to say that one right now. Yeah, Saban is doing every other Sentai right now because Japan keeps giving us themes that won't work over here. Like, kids aren't going to accept a toy line full of trains because trains really aren't a part of culture here in America compared to Japan. Japan, it's all over the place. For us, not so much. Trains are just those big things that get in your way when you're trying to drive off to the mall or something. You know, it's not something that kids really respond to anymore. Like, they couldn't use Go Buster because the combination in Go Buster meant too many small parts. It was too complicated for them to build in the U.S. So they didn't do Go Buster. And then they couldn't do Zyuohger because the cube-based toys, according to them at Toy Fair, were not workable. Which leads me to believe they either have some kind of construction element that doesn't work for an American release, or more likely, it's another situation of kids really aren't going to buy these things. And I can kind of see why. They just don't look cool. Like, someone told me that the theory behind Bandai of America working alongside Bandai Japan for this series was like as a last-ditch effort to save Super Sentai, which seems pretty pessimistic to me. I know ratings are low, but it's a lot more about toy sales than it is ratings. I think they're just involved this time because they keep getting themes that don't sell over here, so they have to at least pitch in and try and figure out what they can actually do. Now, I think it works. Like, the Q Ranger stuff looks fantastic, and if I didn't... Like, if my like I said, I've got eBay sales coming up, and if I can get those sales to really take off, if I can get a lot of stuff sold, I'm probably going to go after most of Q Ranger's toy line. I love the mechs. I love the multi-change weapons. I love transforming weapons in the first place, and you tell me you can have a weapon that turns into 9 different things. I want. Sea Glide again. Is it just Sea Glide in the boxes? Alright, need to surface. I don't think ratings are low because TV's dead. I think there's just so many distractions these days between video games and the internet. I mean, clearly TV's not completely dead because some of the shows there are pulling ratings. You know, Kamen Rider's ratings are still about where they've been for the last few years. When is Titans Return Triptychon coming out? Sometime later this year. I don't think there's a specific release date for it. Can I review Unite Warriors Ruination? That's going to be the tricky part, isn't it? I think to do that, I'm going to have to review all the Combaticons before I get to that. But that is going to come with the caveat that I can't review Blastoff, because they're going to use their mold for Blastoff that I don't have. Okay, copper wire. That's done. And I need a battery, which means I need acid mushrooms. Pretty sure my dad was a big fan of these things during his high school years. Acid mushroom. Acid mushroom. Cake. Do I want to hear another pun? Yeah, let's hear the next pun. stun me. Alright, 1 battery. One Sea Glide. Inventory full. Oh, right. The Sea Glide's gigantic, isn't it? Ugh. Here's... Oh, I can't. I was gonna, make a locker and just drop stuff in there, but I can't, because I, like... Because I can't use the fabricator with this thing stuck to it. Alright, so... Now I've got the Sea Glide, now I can actually move. Tyler, I just said that. Titan's Return Triptychon doesn't have an official release date. Just sometime this year. Cool down. Will I be getting the expansion pass for Breath of the Wild? Perhaps. Hey! That actually works now. I thought I'd have to start repairing stuff in here before that worked. Speaking of, what's the repair thing again? Repair tool. Oh, right. One thing I can't find, and another thing that I'm probably going to die attempting to get. No. Wrong button. Forget how to set it to... There we go. Yes, it's fancy and pretty. Stop looking at it. Let's actually use it. There we go. Oh, that is nice. See, do I have any copper left over? Yes, I do. So it'd probably be a smart idea to make a spare battery. Just so I don't get abandoned and lost somewhere. Where is my... I'm swimming away from the life pod. What am I doing? Magnesium is just 3 salt. Good to know. Thank you. Okay, fine. What's the scan so badly? Are you late? Well, we've been into about an hour. So, kinda. Why is an empty coin purse always empty? Because no one uses a coin purse anymore. Okay, why? See, I grabbed a few salts. Do I even have? Blueprint magnesium. Salt deposit times 3. I need one more. Alright. I forgot what I was doing for a second. I need a battery. Just as a backup. Damage communications. Okay, Kevin? Stop screaming life pod locker. That doesn't help me when it's a new element I don't know about. Like, you actually have to tell me the red thing to the left of the fabricator. This didn't exist in the previous version of the game. Flare, nutrient block. Filtered water. Okay. I don't know. Pack the titanium away. Yeah, like, seriously, I know you're trying to help, but, like, screaming it at me does not help. What time do people go to the dentist? Tooth hurty. I'm sorry, if you're gonna throw a pun at me, you gotta throw a more original one than that. I will cut you off. I will cut you. Okay, I can actually move now, which means we might actually be able to explore. So what I really want to find is... What I really need to find is the main habitat. Like, I really... Yeah, sea glide. Yeah, I think they all seem to be sea glides. Yeah, but I need to find whatever it is I have to scan in order to actually start building a base. Which means I need the... that's a lag. What was that? Don't make that noise. Don't ever make that noise at me again. How long will the stream last? I got maybe an hour left in me. There's a loose goal in my head to have the workings of at least the beginnings of a sea base before I close this out. I don't know how feasible that is because I don't know where I need to go to find the stuff it takes to actually scan a base. God, the noises this game makes! Like, you're always on edge in this game. Like, this should be a nice, casual, cruise-around style game, but you're always on edge because of the noises! Oh, and the stalker. And the pissed-off stalkers that keeps you on edge, too. I just want to find something to live in! That's so wrong. Apparently it is. I got radiation. So what I need is a compass so I can actually tell which direction the radiation's in. And I'm not... Okay, now I'm out of it. It took a while. I can build a base as soon as I got the habitat builder? It's like the one blueprint it didn't show me having. Lab counter. That's gonna be important. And... pop.
New blueprint acquired.
It's absolutely vital blueprints. Okay, yeah, I've been here before. And actually, now I can actually clearly see the stuff that I can't get. Okay, so if I can build with the habitat builder, I've got the habitat builder. All right, so what? I need a plot of land then. Let's see.
Oxygen.
See, this is what I mean. I have base pieces, but I don't have the main room. Like, I need, like, exterior module, interior miscellaneous. Base, solar panel. I don't have the main corridor. Like, if I recall from, like, watching Markiplier play through the updated version, you do have to find the actual habitation suite. God, stupid radiation. An equipable compass on the floor of one of the life pods. I haven't found any of the other life pods yet, but that's good to know. Yeah, you technically need the main room. Well, you know, or unless I could just start building, you know, like, I could start building hallways and things, but That doesn't really get me much anywhere. The main room is scannable on one of the islands. There's something else I need to find. Like, genuinely, I shouldn't even be going exploring that far yet because I'm kind of down on food here. But I know if I can find the island, it's going to have plants that I can eat. Oh, hi. You got... Oh, man, there's a whole school of them. See, it's not wrong to say you like Sonic. Modern Sonic, maybe, but not Sonic in general. Like, I still really like Sonic. I just hate what they do to him. Floating island is southwest of Aurora. I don't know which direction southwest is. Like, in order to make a compass, I need more material that I can't find right now. I'm just kind of swimming until I can see it on the horizon or something. Because there's two of the islands, and either one should work. Thoughts on the Sonic comics? Those are actually... I'd actually call the Sonic comics some of my favorite Sonic fiction. Okay, so if the Aurora is west of the life pod, I don't know if you're even correct. Okay, it just said... Okay, it just told me about a biomass. Okay, so that's where the Aurora is. For a second, log. Grassy biome supports extensive biodiversity both above and below the surface. So, okay, I'm near something. I don't know how near, but it found something. Where did I buy my 7 Dragon Ball set? That was just at a Metrocon. Like, any anime con you go to, the dealer room, I guarantee, will be full of Dragon Balls. The large ones, the small ones. I will say the one that you have, I will say the one I have is not really suited for, like... It got rebranded, repackaged, is selling for $10 on Amazon. At $10, I'd call that a knockoff. There is another version that I see at cons a lot, which is a black box version. I kind of wish I had that, because that one is a lot more suited for, like, autographs and such. But unfortunately... You guys, like... I'm so far off from everything you guys are describing. I know you're trying to direct me, but at the same time, I can't orient to any of that. Like, I can see where the Aurora is. I know there's 2 different islands. Need to find at least one of them. Ah, no, let me under. Okay, why won't you let me in? Let me into the water. There we go. If I repair the life pod radio, it finds other life pods. Well, I don't have the magnesium I need for the repair unit. Well, no, the magnesium's just salt, so I could do that. It's the freaking crash powder. Because getting crash powder sucks. Like, usually the old... Okay, that's... Okay, I'm pretty sure that's... No! Okay, whoa, okay. Okay. Found an island. That wasn't there before. That was definitely not there before. Did Metroplex land? Oh my god. Kevin, I know crash powder is in the shallow caves, but you have to actually get blown up by a crash fish to actually get to it. Alright. I am officially Gilligan. Bulbo tree. Detect a massive energy signatures in the region. I wonder what that's coming from. Okay, we got exploring to do, so there should be a habitat. Gold. Gold. Whoa! Stupid. There's head crabs on this island. Oh, got him. We'll do this like... Oh my... Oh, guys, the cave... Oh, God, the cave's full of them. Cave is full of them. Oh, I didn't even kill the one I hacked at. Get out of here. I might have to go around in order to explore this place. Straswa, how do you know Gilligan's Island enough to know the name of the ship? The habitat modules are on the other Oh, great. I thought before when I played this game there was a habitat on both islands. Oh, well. It's getting... God, it's nighttime now. I can barely see anything. I can see absolutely nothing. If anything, it's getting darker. Nope. That's worse. God, I might have to turn up the gamma for this. Oh, God, these things are here, too. Yeah. Screw you. You know, I was hoping for at least something I could eat around here. Lithium. Because the islands are supposed to grow those trees that you can plant elsewhere. I might literally have to just change... I literally might have to just turn up the brightness on this thing. I even have that option. Presentation, graphics, full screen, VSync display. I don't really. No, it's just super dark. Go inside the gun. I can't even see... What? I can't see 2 feet in front of me right now. Like, for whatever reason, this game just decided this is just going to be impossible. Ooh. Haha. I don't have a flashlight, but I have a Sea Glide. Okay, so I'm washed up on the beach. I got the edge here, but I can't actually get in from here, so... There's gotta be some way in. Like... Though I fear the way in is gonna have to be through the cave full of head crabs. Which is not going to be fun. I think it's the only option. Oh, wait. I have a green glowy thing over there. I have more land over here, too. Okay, knife me. What are you? Purple artifact fragment. Hmm. Interesting. Artifact terminal. Insert artifact. I don't have an artifact for you. I just scanned a little chunk of one. Yeah, I need an ion crystal and 2 diamond. I don't have that. Don't have that. Okay, so apparently I can't get in. God, this has been such a rewarding trip. I'm gonna die of starvation. Anything? Anything? Ooh, what are you? Ooh, magnemite. No, magnetite. Aw. Is it? Well, that seems awfully careless. You leave a priceless artifact, and aka the key to your inner sanctum, just lying on a beach. Okay, hang on. I want to get like one more of these lithiums, and then we will head down. Ow! 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 Ankle! Ankle! Ankles, owie! God, such a big SD card. Metal alloy with unprecedented integrity. No matches found in the database. Cool. Break it down so I can... Can I just live here? I just like to live here now. Man. Definitely not in the first version of this game. Yeah, it seems like I should be scanning everything, but nothing is coming up. Data terminal. Unknown language. Attempting translation.
Attempting translation.
Background message broadcast to visit. Partial translation available. Message reads.
Integrating new PDA data.
Unidentified craft in orbit of this planet will be destroyed. Like, prevent... I don't have my phone open to scan that. No, can't scan anything. Accessing the control room in the lower section.
Caution. Blood nutrient levels decreasing. Calorie intake recommended.
Oh, I'm starving. I should probably do something about that, but then I'd have to come back. Ion crystal. It's like an energon cube, but moldy. Moldy energon.
Unknown language.
The data.
Attempting translation.
No, I don't have food left.
Integrating new PDA data.
Like, I've got a first aid kit. That's not food. Can I eat the ion crystal? No, I can't. I should have grabbed the nutrient blocks, is what I should have done. But, you know, I didn't think I'd actually be on this kind of adventure. Oh no! I don't have another one. Well, great. I think I need to make a trek back real quick. If I can even find my way out of this place. It's a lot bigger than I anticipated. And I'm slow, man. Oh, I have a dash. Okay, need to climb my way back up. Though if I know these kind of games, the dash is probably just making me hungrier, and this is counterproductive. At the same time, I don't have much option. I have to get out to at least start eating raw fish. What is the object of this game? A lot of it is exploration. A lot of the object of this game is to just swim around and discover stuff. Like, ultimately, the goal of the game is supposed to be get off of the island. Like, get off the planet. Like... Ooh, diamond. Gold. Ooh. Uranite. If I want to get nuclear, I'm ready. I don't know why I'm doing this. Should be beelining it. I want what? God. I was hoping to. No! Oh well. I was hoping to find one more diamond so I could just come straight back here. Continue down further. But I need to get back to, I need to get back to my little life pod and not die. If you go into the caves, you can use your newly acquired ion crystal to activate a teleporter that's in there to take you directly to the floating island.
Seek calorie intake immediately.
Cool. Okay, that would have been good to know. Thank you. I'm already on my way. I'm already on my way back to the life pod, so I will feed up and we will do that. Alright, I'm glad I could distract you, Crusher. Good night, man. If I die, yes, I will spawn at the life pod, but I will also lose a lot of the material. Like, the diamond and the gold, I really don't want to lose. Alright. It's just as well. I'm back now. Up we go. That way. And for safekeeping, I need magnetite. I believe that lets me make the compass I need so desperately. Go ahead and put that away. We'll put the gold and the diamond away. That's all precious stuff. Give me water, give me water, give me nutrient. Give me nutrient. Nom 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 nom.
Stabilizing.
Gulp, gulp, gulp. Go. Okay. Feeling better. Feeling much better. Why am I still carrying this fire extinguisher? So to my knowledge, yes. Is Nautica in this? If I can make the sea moth, we can color it up eventually to look like Nautica. Get all purple with yellow stripes. I could absolutely see that. Compass, copper wire computer chip. Oh. Man, I thought the compass required a magnet at one time. This is the important part where I kind of need to pay attention and learn how the game now works. See, here's the only problem. I didn't pay attention to which direction the island was in. Okay. I'm doing great. Though I'm pretty sure it's that way. Yeah, just so we don't spend a whole stream. Because I don't have much longer in the stream. So, just so I don't... I get the design for the compass only after I pick up the magnetite. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, so I'm looking at the Aurora. I'm going this way. Alright. Just making sure. I wanted to go straight back. I didn't want to have to... I didn't want to have to fart around. Oh, too close to the Aurora. Too close. Am I going to name it Waspinator again? No. I think we've decided it's going to be Nautica. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Dylan. Where's the air pirates? Like, part of me wants to say this game, like, kind of needs a little bit of opposition, but thinking about it again. I didn't realize it was down. No wonder I was going so slow. Thoughts on getting For Honor? A bunch of my friends played the beta. I didn't really have the time to pick it up and try it out. Heard it was good. I mean, buggy because it's it's alpha, but good. What are you? Cyclops engine fragment. Cool. You are absolutely, completely useless to me for now. Favorite Power Ranger villain? It's kind of hard to top Lord Zed, isn't it? Like, dude was scary until, like, they had to nicen him up because he was scaring kids too much. Hello. Cyclops engine fragment again. Whoa! Was not expecting that. Oh, stupid little bitey fish. Thoughts on Triptychon? Diamond. Okay, cool. I left my other diamond over there, so I can't make one of these on the fly. Not that I could, now that I think of it. I like the look of Triptychon. I'm glad he's got some good playability to him that I wasn't actually anticipating, because he's just a big T-Rex. It's not like he's gonna have the posability of like a full robot. So I'm glad he's got a lot of stuff to do. I'm glad, even though he's not a headmaster, they did figure out a few things for him to do with the Titan Masters, so he can integrate to the toy line. Favorite Power Ranger season? I've got a couple I really liked. Like, the original one for the nostalgia, but I will admit, like, In Space is a far better written season than that. Really liked RPM. Like a post-apocalyptic Power Rangers series. Okay, got my interest. Beyond that, Time Force. I think Time Force is one of those, like, yeah, everyone kind of liked Time Force. I did too. Closer to the entrance. We're once again in this position where I don't know where anything is in this area. Like, I'm in the cave. There's a big swimmy part of the cave. But, I don't know. God, I hate how long it takes to scroll through stuff. Head back toward the alien base and follow the stones. I know. At one time I was just told it's in the cave, and now I'm told it's not in the cave. Okay, so that's the base. There's nothing but stones around me, so I'm not entirely sure where to go. Like, I've got the... Okay, so here's the thing. Where is this freaking portal? Unless it's farther up. I kind of feel like it might be farther up. Cave on top of the hill. Well, if I can find the cave, we'd be in business. Oh, okay, there is a path around here. Oh. Not really stones. I'd call those, like, little monoliths. In this case, mood lamps. They just kind of light up as soon as I get... Yeah, there we go. Okay, so there's literally a breadcrumb trail here. Good to know. More head crabs, more head crabs. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. You can all die. You can all die. Anyone else? Are we good now? Kidding me? This whole place is crawling with them, literally. What I would give for the guns I have in Fallout. Explore new worlds. Kill the indigenous life forms. You know, it's only when you get back from one of these missions do they actually tell you that the little head crabs are like the most endangered and protected creature in the planet's habitat, and you just bought yourself about 8,000 years in prison. Okay. Got multiple caves. This one's still... Ooh. It'd be funny if I just went, ooh, break, leave. I got a diamond. I got a diamond. Insert fuel crystal. Oh, it is Energon. Scan the whole thing. Alien structure. Oh no! Enter the portal just to get away from the head crabs. God, I'm in the Stargate! Okay. So where am I, and how do I get out, and how do I keep from dying? Back this way. Whole bunches of stuff. Okay, so yeah, there's only 2 islands in the game, so I guess if this teleported me from any place to any place, it would have to be the other island. I wish I had a map or something. It's hard to even tell where I'm trying to get to. Exit. Hello? How do I leave? God, this is just the kind of thing to make me feel stupid. There's gotta be some obvious exit out of this place, and I'm just not observant enough to find it unless this is it, and I'm just talking for the sake of talking now. Nope, I'm looped around. Where do I go? I keep going up. So much to learn now. I don't even feel like I'm playing the same game. Like, mostly because I've spent more than 10 minutes on the surface. Whee! Probably not the smartest thing to have done. I have no idea what I just missed out on by skipping that whole segment. But hey! Island! Okay, I need to find the fruit trees. There should still be a few that I can munch on if I can find the bases that are here. There's the Aurora. There's a Bulbo tree. Yeah, they have added a lot.
Caution. Mild dehydration detected. Fluid intake recommended.
Don't worry, I'm working on fluid intake. See, the island kind of looks... oh god, I'm stuck. 3 bases on the island. There we go. Yeah, this does all look vaguely familiar. Yeah, if I remember right, there's... If I remember right, there's habitats on the highest points of this island, and then there's another one situated somewhere in the middle. Yeah, there's a habitat. I can see it up there. Long way off. And there's the other one. Which means the third is in some valley somewhere in between. I'm running a severe risk of having to end this stream on my horrible and untimely death from dehydration. Oh, there's the other habitat. Okay, I want to hit it last, because it's... Well, maybe after this one. It's on the way back and all. God, this feels like I'm back in Skyrim. Just edging my way up cliffs. Working my way around. Going up. Going up. Keep climbing. Keep going. But I literally am dying of thirst. Keep going. See how far your base is? You got no chance of survival unless you can actually find the supplies left over from these poor fools who are now long dead. Skyrim Space Edition. Skyrim Aquatic Edition. And there's the bulkhead.
Emergency. Severe dehydration.
Observatory.
Seek fluid intake
None of which
immediately.
really does me any good. What I need is the primary habitat.
New blueprint acquired.
Marble melon plant. Chinese potato plant. We're gonna live. Because really the last thing I should be doing is eating the stuff I find. I need to actually, Inventory full. How much space does that thing take? And let me drop the leads. Chinese potato. I'll eat them one at a time if I have to. That's exactly what I need to do. Lead, lead. Plant pot. Excellent.
New blueprint acquired.
Come on, pick up the potato. Pick up the potato.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Cool.
Caution. Dehydration detected.
Yeah, I remember food takes up a lot of spaces.
Acquired.
A lot of organic stuff in this game takes up that much. Oh, wait, I can scan something. Spotlight.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay, I think that's about it. Nothing else is scanning for me. Alright. Need to make my way to the other two. We'll go the Skyrim quick route to get down to that one. And then we'll go up to find the next one. Yep, look for boxes. Chinese potato. TJOmega 2017. The quotes I will be known for when I'm dead and gone. See? Stasis rifle. I could use a few more of them. Oh, especially against these things. Oh. Oh! No chance. That's what I'm after.
Vital signs stabilizing.
This stuff is the stuff that's going to keep me alive for the rest of this game. Eventually just build up a big sea base that has like entire like internal orchards of these things. And this is a big part of that. Oh, it's an exterior.
New blueprint acquired.
Haha. Feel like a matador, just ole, boom. Alright, what else can you give me? Give me your secrets. Multi-purpose room. This is what I need. Scanning in. I know the lantern fruit isn't very good, but you get tons of them. Like, you grow an orchard of trees, like, they don't last long. I will admit, like, they rot pretty quickly. Whoa. Oh, he got stuck. Ooh. Another purple artifact. I can get deeper in now. Abandoned PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
As long as he's stuck, we might as well scan him. Is there anything else? Can I scan the walls? Can I scan? Ooh, living wall.
New blueprint acquired.
Hey, come on, anything else? Okay, I gotta get up there now. Ah, if I can get out. Are they getting stuck in all the environment? Yeah. I get the distinct feeling the developers of this game were working on a physics engine that wasn't originally meant for wasn't originally meant for like walking around on dry land.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay, first aid kit, not my first choice, but I will take that. Oh, he's waiting for me. I can't get to him. I tricked you.
Integrating new PDA data.
That's what you do in these games. Keep in mind, the game itself is still... Ooh, battery. Good. Always needed. Keep in mind, the game itself is still technically pre-release. They're still working intrepidly on all of the stuff that this game is still to do. Let me out! Let me out! No, I can't get out. But yeah, there's still a whole bunch of stuff that they're trying to do with the game. And that means there's a lot of stuff that does not quite work great yet. Like, good enough to play. Doesn't work great.
Yeah.
Okay. One more structure to go. I'm I'm gonna get my fill here real quick. I need to drop something. Quartz is easy to find again. Yeah, the common coral I can drop. Like, granted, the lantern tree, not great. But it gives you water and it gives you food at the same time, and man, does it give you... You can grow so many of these things. Yeah, I'm really just doing this for the hydration. It's not a lot. I have to go through a lot of these things just for that. But it's enough. Take one for the road just to grow my own tree once I get back to my own hacienda that isn't built yet. Isn't nature everyone's enemy, though? I mean, technically, nature is its own enemy. If you really want to start thinking about it. Alright, I need to work my way up. I'm not even sure which direction to take it in, but we're going. Let's just see how much Skyrimming I can do. Like, yeah. Actually worked. Okay, I need to figure out how to actually... I need to find the actual path to get higher up. This does not feel like it. I'm trying to get my bearing, though. Great. It would help if I could actually see the thing. I couldn't see it from the actual... I couldn't see it from the other base. I could see it from the far one. I couldn't see it from the one in the valley. Okay, that was the one I was at. So the one I need to actually get to now... I am... Oh. That's a cliff. That's a cliff. In the Sentai verse, the villains of Jewel, Aberager, Kyoruger, all apparently wiped out the dinosaurs, but they're from the same dinosaurs. Who actually did it? Keep in mind, there's a lot of dinosaurs. There's like a lot of dinosaurs. Ow. I'm pretty sure at this point they just say it was a team effort. Yeah. Ain't bothering with the head crabs now. Okay, I need... Sun is setting. Yes, I could tell. Sun sets fast in this game. Like, you get a gradual change and then it all just goes black. Oh. Pretty. So pretty. Alright, yeah, now I really can't get my bearings. Okay, the place is gorgeous now, but I can't see anything. God, it would help if there's just like a little light source on the actual places I need to go. The irony here is if I was at the other base, I could probably find my way to the one I need to go a lot easier. I'm just walking around now. Yeah, I've seen Reaper Leviathans in my actual playthroughs of the game off stream. They ain't fun. They are not fun at all. I haven't seen the dragon yet, because the dragon wasn't implemented the last time I was playing this game. Okay, right now I just need to get high up so I actually get a bearing of where I am. If I have any hope of seeing the two peaks of this place to get from one to the next. Okay, I think it's the one on the right I haven't been to yet. Yeah, I can use this. Yeah, I can use the Sea Glide's light, but that doesn't go far enough for me to actually see where the two bases are. Because there's one base that has the observation thing, and then the other base is the one I need to go to now, because I think that's the one that has the interior grow bed that I need. Like you see right here, I found a path that's going to take me up the mountain, but I don't know if that path is taking me toward the one I've been to or the one that I need to go to. The dragon is in the lava zone. Then guess who's not going to the lava zone? Screw that. I like to live. Ooh, hello. Reinforced dive suit fragment. And see, this is back to what I said. Like, it looks like a refrigerator. So apparently this does not have its own model yet. Cool. Vehicle upgrade console fragment. Needed that. Oh, this is definitely the one I have not been to. Disinfected water.
Mild dehydration detected. Fluid intake recommended.
I
Vital signs.
got fluid for you. I got fluid for days. Oh no, I got fluid for like hours. Like an hour. Internal grow bed. Oh. And everything gets dark because I take the PDA. Cool. Alright, so I can go ahead and get my scans in. You found you have a deep fear. You have a fear of the ocean, thanks to this game. Yeah, I don't blame you. Like, I'm not quite sure what the scanner's finding. The scanner keeps finding like something. I'm pretty sure I got the grow bed. I don't think it's that. Yeah, indoor grow bed. Cool. That's gonna help. It's gonna help a lot. Okay, I'm gonna give it... Okay, the sun's breaking. That's always good. Is there anything else? Is there a spotlight? Is there anything else I can do? Bulkhead, nothing. Okay, I think that's just about all I can do here. Well, the upside is I have the actual beginnings to make my own base now. I've got a little bit of sea moth, got some of the Cyclops, got some of the dive suit. Wait, did I get the... Yeah. It rotten now. But the lantern fruit does not need to be fresh in order to be growable, so that's pretty much what I needed to do here. There might be a few more things. There might be a few boxes or other equipment things that I can't quite find here, but the point was to get the material I need for the base. I have everything I need for a base, so I'm heading due that away. About 1,300 meters. A life straw? Yeah, well, no, the scanner was picking up like a big thing, like it was trying to scan the grow bed again. That's what was confusing me. I thought it was missing like a floor panel or something on the outside of the ship. Okay. I don't need that to be broken right now. Thank you. It was just really weird. Like, I wasn't the only one who saw that, right? Like I was literally looking at it, and it was like little flashes of like the entire grow bed glowing again. Like I hadn't scanned it already, but I had. Explore the gun even more. Well, we're kind of running down on time right now, so for now, I think it's time to just head home, head back to my little life pod. Frankly, it's well past midnight here. I've got a bunch of things to get up to eBay. I've got random review to record for tomorrow. Not to mention, of all the games I play, this is the one that makes my computer run hot. So I'm actually kind of sweaty right now. So I would not mind cutting this off right about here. But we will get home. We will get to a safe spot, and we will save before then. I will say, like, in the typical Subnautica, like, it starts you with the scanner. You get to build, like, the multi-purpose room as soon as you get, as soon as you get this thing. Like, the construction tool. And then, you can pretty much start building a base within, like, 20 minutes of playing the game. Like, it's, like, no time at all. If you know what you're doing, you can get your base started before the Aurora even explodes. So, to actually force you to go find the islands in order to build your own habitation room, that's a little bit more extreme, but it also makes a little bit more sense, because, of course, survivors that have been here longer than you would already have built those things. Alright, so that's pretty much what I will be doing for today. I've got my lantern fruit. I've got the stuff I need to create a sustainable little home for myself under the sea, and I've got a lot more exploring to do in the gigantic orbital cannon, or giant cannon that shoots things at an orbit. Whatever. Interplanetary gun. We got a lot to do still. I don't know when I'm going to come back to this, or if I'm even going to come back to it on stream. I just wanted to see, because I know a lot of people wanted me to play Subnautica again, and I wanted to see what the updates were like. And man, they did change a lot. It's a very different game than what I am used to. So that's actually good. That's actually good. This was kind of refreshing. But there's still a ton of things to do in this game. I don't know if I'll do it on stream or not. I might continue playing it on my own, or I might save this for our rainy day game, because I think Pixelmon kind of burned me out on Minecraft for a little bit. So thank you guys. Press F with the scanner. What does F do with the scanner? Nothing. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me. Been a fun trip under the sea with you all. I will see you again on Tuesday, or hopefully we'll be able to maintain the streaming schedule. Hey, we broke the Thursday curse. Finally got to stream in when I wanted. And yeah, the updates are big. Yeah, because literally I've not played in months. Yeah, we'll probably be picking this up from time to time, or, like, I think when we finish either Chrono Trigger or Xenoverse, whichever first, we'll probably put Subnautica in its place. Alright. Whew. Yeah, thank you guys for joining me. Thank you guys for hanging out, talking to me, asking me questions. It's been a fun night here on stream. So, until Tuesday, guys, I will see you. Good night, everybody.